I'm Katie Rose, and I am 31 years old, and I have cystic fibrosis. So, when I was diagnosed at 3 months old, my parents had no idea what CF was. They both came from fairly large families, and I have two older sisters. And so, no one in their families had ever been diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. So, they had to figure out both what it was and how to take care of me. They were given a book and the expectation that I probably wasn't going to make it past kindergarten. And so, what they did with that was turned it into making sure that they were both doing everything that they could to make me better and that we were celebrating every single day. And that was the foundation of my life that my parents gave me and that CF gave me. And I am so grateful for it every day because now I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I'm still celebrating every single day and all the small moments and small victories that I can. So when I was 9 years old, I had spent my entire life going in and out of the hospital. I spent my first birthday in the hospital. My first birthday that I remember, I was 5 years old. I spent that in the hospital. But when I was 9 years old, I was able to be the guinea pig for the DuPont Hospital for Children's vest. So I got to try a vest on in front of the doctors. And shortly after that, I got to bring my own vest home. And so my life went at 9 years old from waiting for my dad to do my PTs, doing physical therapy on me. And he worked he worked shift work. So sometimes he would come in the middle of the night and wake me up to do my PTs because they did absolutely everything they could around the clock to keep me healthy. And all of a sudden at 9 years old, I get the vest and I get this sense of independence that my treatment is in my hands. And all of a sudden you feel like your future is in your hands. And the CF care has only given me that more and more throughout my life. So when I was going, I missed my first week of high school because I was in the hospital. And I got a PICC line taken out of my arm the day before I left for a semester abroad in London. And for my mom, I can't imagine what that was like. Instead of convincing me not to go, that I had to stay home and take care of myself, she decided that every single life moment was worth living. And so she looked up doctors. She spent months researching doctors in England and got me a follow-up appointment and figured out what I should do if anything could happen. And she set me up for success. And so even though I had just gotten my PICC line taken out, I went on my semester abroad. Everything was amazing. I learned so much about the healthcare system in England. And I came home with a brand new perspective of the world. That is thanks to all of the advancement of technology in cystic fibrosis. And so I used that foundation to move forward, to follow my dreams. I became a morning radio show host. I am a host of a TV show in Baltimore. And throughout my life and throughout my career, dealing with my CF got a little bit harder every single year. And when I was 27, it got really hard. My lung function started to fluctuate. It would go up and then it would drop lower than it ever has. It would go up a little bit and then drop lower. And so I was really trying to wrestle with the combination of everything that I can do to keep my health up and everything that's out of my control that I have to let go and accept. How much do I do every single day, how much effect it has, and how much just no matter what I do, it's going to be okay, but this is my life. And that's when Trikafta came out. And I'll never forget the moment that I got to tell my parents that I was approved for Trikafta. Seeing the look on my dad's face, seeing my mom's body relax. Because they had just spent 30 years trying to make my life the best that they could, not knowing what was around the corner. What they didn't know was what was around the corner was the best. And so now, just a few months later, I went from being more tired every single day from needing 12 hours of not restful sleep to day 3 on Trikafta, waking up and taking a huge breath and sobbing because I hadn't done that in years without a coughing attack. A huge stretch because I didn't spend the night tossing and turning and being unrestful. I hadn't moved an inch in my sleep. And now I get to do that every single day. So I want to thank everyone for seeing this video, for being here with us, for supporting my team at the CF Cycle for Life in Delaware County, because I don't mean to brag, but We have done every single Cycle for Life. It is my family's favorite event, and we wouldn't miss it for a world, and we wouldn't miss this for a world. So it's a little bit of a different world now, but we are still fighting because there are people out there who need Trikafta, who need as much as we can possibly give them, and we're here for it. And the people in the fight just got a little bit stronger. So let's keep going and let's keep celebrating every single day. Thank you so much.